Charlie. Introducing first.
Yeah.
Making his way to the blue corner from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the franchise Titus Alexander!
Getting set for
And his partner.
tag team title action here at West Coast Wasted. There you see the franchise Titus Alexander awaiting his tag team partner. And before the bell, this is just going to be something that I really never thought I would see. A few short months ago, if you had told me that Titus Alexander and Starboy Charlie would be back on the same page.
From Pacifica, California, 160 pounds, he is the
Back together, back on the same page, and challenging for the West Coast Pro Tag Team Championships. Two young competitors have just been so important to West Coast Pro Wrestling.
And their opponents. Making their way to the black corner from Los Angeles, California, at a combined weight of 365 pounds, your West Coast Pro Tag Team Champions, Ricky G and Jerry Rose,
Now, in the history books, the record books, whatever you want to call it, it will say that Los Suavecitos are the first ever West Coast Pro Tag Team Champions, newly crowned over Beef Tank, but in typical Suavecitos fashion, didn't do it clean. Took Adrian Quest, took the use of a bat, and that is how they became our tag team champions. Shortcuts and rule-breaking galore when it comes to the Suavecitos. That has been their MO since they burst onto the scene here at West Coast Pro. You see the showing of camaraderie and friendship, respect between Charlie and Titus. Leading the West Coast flock in a chant to let the Suavecitos let them know how they feel about where they come from. And that's a great sight. Charlie and Titus both holding gold in the West Coast Pro ring. Of course, Charlie and Titus, both former West Coast Pro champions, could become tag team champions here at West Coast Wasted. We are live at the Foundry in San Francisco. And we've got a little Rochambeau to see who starts it for Charlie and Titus. And it is indeed the Denim Dragon. So put another victory in the books for Charlie over Titus Alexander with that one. He'll be starting things off for his team. That'll be Rose for the Suavecitos. the former champion, Starboy Charlie. Not an iota of love to be found here in San Francisco for the Suavecitos. They know that coming in. I do believe that they thrive off of that. And Suavecitos, stole those tag team championships. They've got to be really careful here up against the quality of combatants in two former West Coast Pro champions, Charlie and Titus Alexander. Could be a short reign for Los Suavecitos as Charlie showing off and just continues to level up his game. Looks to be in the best shape of his young career. Already so accomplished, though, is Charlie. Launching Rose off, and Charlie gonna charge right back in and runs over him in a flex for good measure. Showing off the ever-improving and maturing physique. Inverted atomic drop and a drop kick follow-up from Charlie. Shooting Starboy standing into the cover. New champions now. Ricky G must have made a wish on the shooting star, and that was to not lose the tag team titles, at least not yet. In comes Titus Alexander. Out goes Rose. In comes G. From Titus Alexander. He using those ropes into the pinning predicament. No, Titus able to counter with the crucifix. Toe hold from Titus and the drop kick to the side of the head. My goodness. Just launching himself right at G. Great effect and in full control right now is the franchise. There's the tag back to Charlie. Long-time fans of West Coast Pro Wrestling will understand that Charlie and Titus started out as best of friends before they became bitter rivals. And what a historic rivalry it was, and what a suplex from Charlie. Hooks the leg. Not yet three, but it is just so great to see them rekindle that friendship, and it is that sort of deep roots of friendship that have me believing that yes, they could become tag team champions tonight. Already so much continuity built in from those years of friendship, and you're seeing it on display right now. Into the cover goes Titus. Only two. Titus adding insult to injury to the Suavecitos. Rose fit to be tied. Titus, big time swing there. And Titus says once more. Once more with feeling from Titus Alexander. Comes Starboy. It is Charlie and Titus with the frequent tags, not the Suavecitos. Charlie had G in the launch position again. This time G able to land on his feet, but backed immediately into the corner. G trying to fight his way out of it and get a tag. Charlie just putting a stop to that. The challengers looking great right now, have an answer for everything the Suavecitos are trying in that ring. And Charlie just having fun with Ricky G right now. He's got the arm trap, just putting him in the tumble cycle. G building up momentum. There was the tag. That was the opening the Suavecitos needed. There was the tag. And now the typical Suavecitos tactics. Charlie trapped, nowhere to go. Rose the legal man, Charlie down, and now the Wild Dogs are attacking. Ref back turn. And just pounding away at Charlie. Suavecitos. Able to break Rose off of them, but again, Charlie, not necessarily fully aware of his surroundings, falls right into another trap by the champions. Charlie in a bad way right now. Sends Charlie into the boot of G. Now the frequent tags coming from Suavecitos, and Charlie is isolated in the wrong part of the ring. Scoop and a slam from G. And the mockery of the Denim Dragon is on. And, I mean, overlook the Denim Dragon to your own detriment. I mean, that is a former West Coast Pro champion. That is a winner of the West Coast Cup. But right now, Rose and G having fun at his expense. Rose opting to trade strikes with Charlie. Not sure I would do that given his boxing background, but the rake to the eyes. Of course, nothing fair in a fight with the Suavecitos. And Rose has Charlie caught here, but look at the strength of Starboy Charlie into the pin. Beautifully done, but not letting go of the hold is Rose. Charlie's got nowhere to go right now. The light could be fading from the star that is the Denim Dragon. But the West Coast flock giving Starboy new life. And again, the power on display of Starboy. And there's the Pele kick. But falling right back into the tag went Rose, and now G's the legal man. The Fools rush in, back body drop from Charlie, and there's the tag to Titus. Gonna go 2 for 1, high cross body. Suavecitos are down, Titus is fired up. Titus wrecking shock with the Suavecitos right now. Decimating G and Rose. G able to escape for the moment. Handspring hits the cutter. Into the cover, deep cover. Only 2. Titus felt like those tag titles were coming home with he and Charlie right there. Still more work to be done. Franchise to add more gold, another huge victory to his resume. Perhaps the most, I don't know perhaps about it, the most successful West Coast Pro champion in our history. Titus Alexander doing work in there right now. Up kick right to the jaw. Sending into a waiting kick of Charlie right into the German, bridging into the pin. But there's Rose to break it up. The last moment, saving the titles for the moment. And now 2-on-1 to Titus. Kick to the front and back of the head. Titus, all he can do is roll out of the ring, looking for sanctuary here in the Foundry. Not sure he's gonna find his both members of Suavecitos gonna fly. In stereo, the Suavecitos score and take down Charlie and Titus on the outside. The Suavecitos proving they are mobile, agile, and hostile in that ring and outside of it. Now looking for the ghetto bird, but Charlie grounding the chopper.
10 minutes long, 10 minutes long.
Titus with the leapfrog. He can fly like no other, the best drop kick in the business. Rose, big time purchase on that one. And Titus could feel it. Charlie sizing up Rose. Titus buying it, trying it, buying it. Dual elevation sensation from Titus and Charlie. Mercy. In beautiful surround sound, they bring the West Coast block to their feet. And now to put the finishing touches on a tag team title victory. Package, signed, sealed, delivered with the backbreaker into the cover. Titus counting along, but no. Rose gets the shoulder up. Celebrating too early, perhaps, was the franchise. Wouldn't be the first time he's been guilty of that in his career. Tag made to Charlie, and now the Denim Dragon. The straps are coming down. And that can mean only one thing, the pile driver will follow. Rose knew it and fought out for dear life and the life of that tag team title reign, but in yet another unenviable position is Rose. Charlie leaping and landing on his feet, charging back in with incredible acrobatics. Rose out sitting atop the turnbuckle there, and now Charlie looking superplex. Yes! Floats over into the cover. But there's G, and at the last, and I mean last possible moment, Ricky G stopped that hand from coming down for 3. Group was ready to blow off for a tag team title victory, but Ricky G spoiled the party. And now, clubbing blows to Charlie. Still fighting on there. It's 2-on-1 though, beware. When you got both Suavecitos in the ring, there was the tag. Charlie didn't see it. In charges Alexander, spine buster. Titus is down. Charlie up on the shoulders, and the swanton, the assisted swanton, and just deposits Charlie on top of Titus. Is this how Suavecito's gonna do it here? No, they are not! Titus and Charlie made of sterner stuff. Title match still on. Charlie and Titus down on their knees, both members of Suavecitos on their feet. Titus and Charlie trying to get back on their feet. Taking the offense of the Suavecitos, now giving back in kind. A chaotic tag team title match thus far. G just ate a shot from Titus. Elbow, a rake in the eyes from Rose to Charlie. And Rose just assisted the boot of Titus to the face of Charlie, but eat the knee. And a super kick right on the jaw. A flurry of strikes coming from every direction. I can scarcely keep up. But as of right now, Charlie on his feet for his team and looking to pile drive his way to victory. And there's Rose, I believe, yes, Rose has one of those tag team title belts. Oh, and with the ref back turned, a low blow, and the Suavecitos are gonna cheat and steal yet another victory. Come on! Suavecitos. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Stealing yet another victory, and still West Coast Pro Tag Team Champions, the Suavecitos. Expert thievery. Frustration, certainly, for Titus and Charlie, and I think. Yep. Intense moments here in the aftermath, but still on the same page. Back to the drawing board. In my view, the rightful West Coast Pro Tag Team Champions here at West Coast Racing should be Titus and Charlie. But of course, Suavecitos absolutely pull